Okay, the person you're connected into, the person on your mind, has a lot of regret about your situation. They wish it had never happened. That's a very strong energy in the core here. They know they've caused a lot of damage. They are hurting from this, but they also know the damage they have caused you. They regret the gossip. There's an element of gossip here, whether they were gossiping or other people were gossiping, but they also regret listening to other people's opinions too much and worrying about what they are thinking. So I'm going to go really deep into that today and see what comes out. Okay, so I'm going to go for my Lenormand next because that's pretty blunt. Just while I'm shuffling these though, if you would like a personal reading, if you just click on the title, everything's below in the description box, and the free relationship report as well. Okay, let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, gossip is clarified by the owls. That is very strong. This was, I would say, one of the key cornerstone problems here because it's a double card. Okay, the owls is about gossip. It's about the internet, gossip online, people, you know, just like twittering. Okay, there could have been a couple that you knew, or either you were connected into or they're connected into, who liked to gossip. They could have been siblings. Okay, your person has a very restless spirit, but there's definitely a lot of gossip here that I feel was one of the main issues. Right, let's just have two more, please. They regret the chance that they took. Okay, your person regrets taking a chance by your relationship not working out. They took a gamble on something. Okay, it's not working out for them. Yeah, they would like a new beginning with you. Okay, they would like a new beginning with you, but I think they realise now that they've been extremely immature. This is someone who acts like a child. They don't take their responsibilities that seriously. They fly by the seat of their pants. Okay, I think it's someone who's quite happy for you to pick up the slack. You're the one that does all the things that need to be done on a day-to-day basis. They just seem to... They just let you pick up the slack. You're the one that was always struggling. But they would like a new beginning. Okay? Even, I'm getting to say, I'm channeling that even if you would just hear them out just a little bit. Okay? Just, you know, whether you'd listen to even just a little bit of what they want to say. Because at the moment, I've got you at your energy and their energy at completely different sides here. There's a big gap that's got to be overcome. There was a lot of damage. Okay, specifically, like I said, gossip. There could have been things posted online. Your person could have been chatting to other people, could have been innocent, or just liking other comments. It's that kind of energy. Okay, but they really regret that. They really regret the gamble and the chances they took with you. They're the sort of person that, I don't know, almost at times wasn't satisfied with one option. It's like they'd have a big net out looking for different options, but they do regret that. Okay, they do regret that. So let's just see what the tarot's got to say on this little lot. I do feel, looking at this Lenormand though, what's coming through is that the new beginning that they had, the new chance or whatever your person went to do, has, I think when they moved on to wherever they went, to make them look like they hadn't done anything wrong, they shifted the blame, and this was through gossip. Okay, and I think the people they've gossiped to, when your person comes back in, or even if they just try and make a little bit of contact with you, these other people are going to be quite surprised, and that worries your person. These other people are going to say, well, you told us that it was, your person's fault. You told us it was this, you told us it was that, and now you want to go back because this is them coming back to you. So you've told us a pack of lies. Okay, your person's going to look like they've got egg on their face, and they will be exposed. Okay, people will realise that what they were being told wasn't really the truth. Your person, I think, is a good storyteller, and they really played on this. Right, let's have 3 tarot cards, please. 3 tarot cards. Yeah. Wow. Okay, future Ace of Pentacles. Your person would like a new beginning. Okay, that's what I was getting. It's clarifying the new beginnings card in Lenormand. I don't know if you can see that. They're only little Lenormand. Okay. What they regret. Okay, central energy. 3 of Cups has come up. They are regretting listening to their friends too much, partying with their friends too much, going out with their friends too much, or even a third party. Okay. This person, I think when you first met, you really had a good balance. You were each other's other half. You know, you're yin, you're yang. You met, and I just feel there was a real strong tie to this, okay? But there was other people involved in this relationship, whether it be third parties that you know of, or it could just be friends, family, but there were other people. Specifically, there was for some of you, there was somebody here who liked to go out and party. They were, like I said, happy-go-lucky. They took a lot of risks, okay? They could have even drank too much. But their social life or their family life affected your relationship. Going back to the gossip and all of that in the past, I think you knew about this. Okay, I think for some of you, you could have found something online, or they could have just been hiding their phone, or just that sort of general stuff. But when you tried to talk about it, okay, they shut down, or they denied it. They just wouldn't open up. Excuse me, I think they became quite distant. Okay, I think this person in the past became emotionally avoidant. They didn't want to talk about this. They didn't want to talk about the gossip. They didn't want to talk about the social life impacting on your relationship, or they just didn't take things seriously enough. You could have had plans, or you were going somewhere and they put somebody else first, or you got plans. It's just an example of the energy that's coming through. Or you'd be going out the next day and they wouldn't come in till 2 o'clock in the morning, or they'd disappear. There was always something else. They didn't have their feet on the ground, but my gosh, they do regret this now. They wish that they'd never done this. Okay, they really do wish they'd never done this. But I think they could also have been quite stingy with money in the past. I'm getting to say they could have been quite stingy with money, but they made you feel quite isolated as well. I think you knew they were talking to other people. So it doesn't mean third party. It doesn't even mean it got to that unless you know it did. But they wouldn't. Okay, they wouldn't talk to you, right? What I'm channeling is they wouldn't talk to you. But then you'd realise they'd been on their phone liking other posts, or they'd say I'm going out with my friends, or they wouldn't talk to you, and then their family would arrive, and then they'd be all jovial and all absolutely wonderwar, brilliant, fantastic. But as soon as behind closed doors with you, they were like this. They were just so miserable. Okay, but they would like a new beginning. I'm going to throw this in here because of the other cards, with the Ace of Pentacles. This, for me, is probably more so if you've been apart for a good few months, okay? This energy will come in. But it's also, for me to say really, that it is an ace. So just bear in mind that they still might be in the energy of a lot of talk and no action, whether that's a lot of talk about your relationship, or a lot of talk about your finances, or a lot of talk about building a home together or rebuilding a home. They will come in with all of this, okay? You know, they're going to offer you the world. If you're not married, they could even offer you engagement. But because this is a past person coming in that energy, just bear that in mind, okay? Just make sure whatever they've got to say, that it's actually completely correct. Yeah, you know, you don't want them coming in with pillow talk, okay? But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going with this and just see what else we can get. Okay, let's get the Clipper deck out now. Just using various decks because it will really nail this energy down. Yeah, they're going to message you. Most definitely going to message you. They're going to open up. Okay, and like I say, just, you know, make sure when they do that they're not just coming in with a lot of hot air, but they are going to open up. They do want to come forward, okay? They regret leaving you. But more than that, they regret not being there for you when you're together. This person, I think, has left before. If they haven't left for long, it is the energy of somebody who's not reliable. Somebody who says they're going to turn up and they don't. Or somebody who says they, you know, you make plans together and then they don't turn up and then they don't answer the phone and then it turns out they've been out all night long. It's that sort of energy. They're not reliable. They regret that. They regret their toing and froings. Okay, if they've made a physical move, and I don't just mean round the corner, if they were saying, I mean that they have literally physically gone to another state or another country, they regret that. Okay, it hasn't worked out for them. It hasn't worked out for them. Yeah, they do definitely want to come back in. There could be a mature woman controlling their purse strings as well. So that is a bit random, but there is a mature woman in the midst here who is controlling or has controlled their purse strings in the past, okay? This could be one of the people that was involved in the gossip. And in fact, going back to the beginning of the reading, it could be a mature female who will not be very happy if they reconcile with you. Okay, right, let's see what else they'd like to say. Let's see what else they'd like to say, please. Sort of astrologically, I've got Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn very strongly, and I've got Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer as well, strongly. Let's have 3 cards for this, please. Right, okay. They're saying they wish they could understand you, so I will take that aside. I'm going to go deeper into that because they obviously are going to come in, I feel, saying that they don't understand you. So we need to go a little bit deeper on that. They do feel that life without you is hopeless and dark and depressing, and they miss you. You know, they do miss you. They do miss you. Going into the future though, like the outcome where this mature woman is and the Ace of Pentacles, they feel that people don't believe in them. I think that's what they'd like to say to you. I think it probably has got something to do with this mature woman who had some sort of control. Could have been a wealthy woman, could have been a relative. This woman liked to have things her way. She liked the finer things in life, okay? As long as everything was okay in her house, then that was fine. If she was happy, everyone was happy. If she was not unhappy, then everyone made to suffer. I don't think this female mature woman, whoever it is, treated your person very well, possibly in the past. I think this mature woman could have belittled your person, put your person down, and I think this has affected their attachment style, which I think is quite avoidant. Okay, they don't understand emotion. They don't have the empathy that you have. They just don't. They can't feel it. It's not there. And I think it was probably stunted at some point in their life. They could have been shamed for showing emotion by somebody during the period of their growth, whether it's as a child or even as a teenager in their first relationship. They weren't allowed to express their love. And when they did express their love, or maybe if they cried as a child, they were shamed and blamed and put down. And they don't feel that people believe in them. I think this is one of the reasons that they keep running, okay? But they don't want to anymore. They miss you. They feel that life is hopeless, dark and depressing without you. But they don't understand you, okay? They don't understand you either. Why don't they understand, please? Why don't they understand? Right, yeah. I don't think this person discusses things, all right? I feel your energy, you're passionate. If you've got something to say, you say it. Okay? You don't dust it under the carpet. You just say it. But then it's done. There's no ill will with you. You don't sulk. You don't beg grudges. You just say what you've got to say. You're passionate about things. I think this is the energy. I think you're passionate, you're empathetic, your energy. And, you know, you just ooze energy, okay? Whereas your person can't do this. They are too close. They are quite miserly with their emotions. And again, just an example of the energy. Your energy, you would show kindness to someone who wasn't as well off as you, or something of that ilk, whereas your person would be like, why? They don't have that in them. And this is what I think I was getting at the beginning when I was flapping my hands around. This is just a big divide. You're passionate, empathetic. You wear your heart on your sleeve. What you see with you is what you get. They're very closed off. They are very, very closed off. You know, for some of you, this might only be, like I say, for 3 of you, 1 of you. But if you filed for divorce, or you're in a long-term relationship and you said, right, that's it, I'm severing it, we're selling the house, we're doing this, X, Y, and Z. They don't understand. Okay? Just bear that in mind. This person doesn't understand why you've done it, which is a little bit of a worry, really, because that's going back again to this ace in the future, that if they don't understand why you don't want them back, or you don't want them back in that energy, then they're coming back in again in an immature energy. So they're going to offer you everything, they want to give you everything, they're going to promise you the world. But it's only a beginning. There's nothing concrete. Okay, there's nothing concrete. I think this person really, whoever it is, needs to sort out their baggage. Okay? I mean, yeah, they've got regrets. They know the damage they've caused with what they've done. But if it had been a different card in the future, I'd be a little bit more optimistic. I just feel that they might not have got it together yet. They might have. You know, it's a general reading. It's just a general reading. But they might not have got it together. Let's just keep going. Why don't people believe? Let's see why they think that people don't believe in them. I'm just seeing what their blocks are. They have got some real emotional blocks. This person has an emotional block. Well, more than one, I think. Yes. Ace of Cups. Expressing love, expressing emotion, causes them butterflies. It causes them a great deal of anxiety. Okay? They get anxious when they have to open up. They're not into overflowing, gushing displays of emotion. They've had their heart broken in the past. Your person, somebody further down the line before you, broke the heart. Okay? They find it very difficult to give, and they find it very difficult to accept. Yeah, I think what happens with this person is as soon as it gets serious, or even if they just get a little bit bored, they just involve other people. Okay, I've got 2 3s in this. I think at times they put themselves on a pedestal. Okay, I think at times that they thought maybe they were too good for you, or that's the impression they gave. But I think the tables have turned. You realise now there's something that you've learned, whatever that is, and you've realised your worth now. You've realised you don't want to be the third wheel, the third spoke, the third whatever. Okay, but this card coming out with the Ace of Cups and the negative, this person you're connected into really could do with some sort of therapy. Okay, you know, it doesn't have to be massive therapy, but I think it's almost they have got issues that they could do with talking about. They could do with talking about to other people. Right, let's just see what Spirit wants to tell you. Life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying and knowing the lesson. Okay, so yeah, this was a massive lesson. Well, I don't always like the word lesson because it's almost like you deserve it. I think you'll look back on this and realise how much it helped you grow. Like I said, I don't like the word lesson. It will be a blessing in disguise at some point for you. You're being asked to let yourself sparkle and shine. Put yourself on the pedestal. If you haven't learned something about all of this yet that's really made you realise just how amazing you are, you will do in the next few weeks. Okay, you're being asked to let yourself sparkle. Yeah, you're going to be ready to love again. You know, if you want to move on, the card and the outcome for you is you are going to heal from this. Okay, you're going to sparkle, you're going to shine, and somebody new is going to come into your life. Somebody new is going to come in. Let's just see what that's about before we wrap this up. Yeah, somebody new is going to come in. You're going to be really not so sure about this. Spirit is saying try and open your heart if you can. Just take it slowly, but it's almost saying take a risk. You're going to meet someone that you will have to take a risk on. Okay, but also coming in with this card is the past person. They will want to have a conversation with you. Okay, so you've got 2 choices here. There is somebody new coming in that you're going to have to take a risk on, but there's also your past person who, as I've described, their energy, they are going to come forward and want a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Okay, they really, really wish that they can discuss their feelings with you. So I hope that's helped someone today. Quite a mixed bag here. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all your comments, likes and subscribes. I read all the comments. Take good care of yourselves. And there is somebody new coming in here. Will be a risk. But if you were the one that would if this person in your past made you feel like they were on the pedestal and you were down here, you're going up here and they're going down there. So sending you loads and loads of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.